Yes, it's Monday night, and you know what that means. Yes, sirree. We talk everything drums with your host, Pino Bertolini.
All right, guys, and welcome to Drum Talk Radio. My name is Pino Bertolini, and I'm your host for tonight. It's the 11th of September, 2017. Believe it or not, 3 months to Christmas. 3 months? 4 months to Christmas. 3 months to Christmas. Somewhere there. I can't count. I can't count to four as a drummer, so which is kind of crazy. But welcome, guys, and we've got a special guest tonight with us, as you can see over here, which we've got Ciara Muscat, who's with us. And hello, Ciara.
Hello, how are you?
I'm good, thanks.
Good.
You well?
I'm great.
You're prepared. Man, I heard this girl practicing and singing before. She blew me right out of the water. So I know this young talent today is kind of crazy. But, guys, you can send us some messages if you want to say something to ask Ciara a question at all. She's from the Vocal Arts Studios, and it's run by Liz Tripodi there and the team there, Manny and everybody else, I guess. But we'll talk about that a little bit later on. And what have you guys been doing out there in the drumming world, or the music world, I should say? Don't forget, you could always call us on 0412 376 848. We have the phone ready. Give us a call, ask us some questions. Who knows what can happen tonight? And we've got some great stuff playing tonight. We've got Ciara, obviously, tonight with us for a while. And we've got, I'm playing the new CD, new album or single, EP from the band Unlucky. And I'm telling you, it's going to be great. And they're debuting their EP on Saturday night at the Ding Dong Lounge. And I'll give you guys some more info on that a little bit later. As usual, you know me, I'll just get carried away and forget everything. So, which is kind of cool. But, yeah, so that we got that. So we got, you guys are going to be the first to hear it tonight, so which is from Unlucky. And we got Christina, and you guys know Christina. We've had her in the studio live, and she's playing drums. And I tell you, I listen to the drums, and if you know her persona and the way she plays drums, they're two people. It's Jekyll and Hyde. I tell you, it's crazy. Anyway, but it's kind of cool. But we're going to be doing that, and it's called KFC. Now, it's not Kentucky Fried Chicken, okay? So for all you guys smarties out there going to start writing KFC and finger licking good and all that, give it up. It's not going to happen, right? It's Christina, and I'll work out the rest of the names later. So I forget the names. I'm hopeless with names, guys, seriously. So, and we also got, I'm going to put him on the spot, but we've got Ciara's dad who's kind of hiding around the corner because he doesn't want to be into the picture. But we got Jeff Muscat with us too, so he's proud father for sure, and the roadie for Ciara, and the lugging all the gear in and all that kind of stuff. So It's kind of cool. So, all right, we'll be back right after this ad. Which ad are we going to play today? Oh, let's do a drum tech ad. Talking about drum tech, I'll be back with that shortly. DrumTalk, the drummer's headquarters. For all your drumming and percussion needs, DrumTalk is the store for you. Hundreds of drum kits on the floor and percussion gear, including huge range of electronic drums and accessories in the electronics room. Looking for that certain drum book? DrumTalk has extensive book library and DVDs, and happy to help you find what you're looking for. Also, DrumTalk has Australia's biggest range of cymbals on display, including on-site service centre for any repairs or simply to change skins on your kit. Looking for lessons? DrumTalk has state-of-the-art drumming school upstairs with Australia's most talented drum teachers. So anything drumming, go to DrumTalk, the drummer's headquarters. You can find DrumTalk at 529 535 High Street, Northcote, or online www.drumtech.com.au, or simply call on 03 9482 5550. DrumTalk, the drummer's headquarters.
Hello, it's Joe Avati here. Listen to the Drummer Talk Radio. Have a good listen, everybody, and have a good time. Thank you very much. Ciao.
That's good old Joe Avati. Makes me laugh all the time. It's a funny bloke. You ever seen Joe Avati?
I have actually.
Yeah?
He's he MCs stuff, yeah?
He MCs. He's also a comedian.
Oh, yeah.
He does all the Italian stuff, so he's a funny bloke, real funny bloke. But that was nice of him to do the little drum talk radio. I'll get muddled up, okay? I know you're a singer, so you won't get this as much. But I'm Drum Talk Radio, and I'm very heavily associated with a place called DrumTalk, which is the drumming headquarters. Yeah. So I always go DrumTalk, DrumTalk. I should have thought about when I called the drumming show, so which is kind of cool. But all right. Hi, guys. Any messages? Daniel Linges. How you going, buddy? See, we're getting messages already saying, hi, Pino, how you doing? And all that. So it's all kind of great. All right, talking about DrumTalk, guys. Tomorrow night, we actually got, doing a masterclass. Let me get my stuff here. Do I have my glasses yet? It's shocking. Lucius Boric is doing a masterclass tomorrow night, guys, at 7 p.m. Let me get that info up. I'm multitasking, guys. That's what I do here. I know they're probably listening to me. They're going, what is he doing? He's all over the place. Exactly. So tomorrow night at 7 p.m. he's got Lucius Boric who's doing an exclusive masterclass at DrumTalk. So definitely try and get your butts down there. It's going to be awesome. He's a great. I've seen him play many times, and he played at the Ultimate Drummers Day. I think it was a couple of years ago, and he kind of blew everyone away. So that should be really cool. Sales tickets are on sale now, so you can always go to DrumTalk website, which is drumtalk.com.au, I think it is, and or you can call them on 9482 550. How do I remember that number? I'm forever ringing them up for things, and that's why. That's how it works. You listen to DrumTalk Radio, guys, and we have Ciara Muscat live with us. And who's gonna sing with us a little bit later on live, and she's got a beautiful piano, but she's kind of cramped me up in this little corner here, and I really can't move. And it's all good. It's all good. Actually, you know what? We should do outros, like little playing things there, you know, like the silent movies, you know.
Yeah.
You should do some music, and I'll just pretend I'm soloing. So, which is kind of cool. All right, what else is going on? We've got a few things happening. Last night we were at Musicland. Have you heard of Musicland, Ciara?
Yes, I've performed there actually.
Oh, you have?
Yeah.
Cool. When was that?
Vocal Arts does their sort of performance nights there.
Oh, is that where they do it?
Yeah.
Good place, isn't it?
Yeah, it's really cool.
Yeah, I was there last night. I'm pretty part of the furniture in that place. I tell you, it's kind of cool. I was there for jam night last night. That was a bit crazy. The only thing that bugs me about Musicland is too many drummers. There's like drummers everywhere. And it's kind of funny. I don't know if you've ever been there on a jam night or anything. No. Of course not, because you're home doing your homework.
Yes,
that's right. That's correct. Year 12. Oh, that's a tough one.
It is.
And and it's funny. You just, jam nights, everyone's there, and there's so many drummers, and they're all just holding their sticks, and they're waiting to put their name on the board and just get up and play their 3 songs, you know. And it's kind of funny. And I get asked all the time, "Are you going to get up?" I go, "Nah, let those guys have their shot," you know. I'm just here just to support. And but they're doing some great things at Musicland, that's for sure. It's definitely a great venue. I love it. And it's great to see live entertainment. There's always something going on there. Oh, Thursday, Friday, Saturday nights, and jam nights is every Sunday night. You guys should get down there and check it out on jam nights. If you're free, get up and play. It would be great. We need some great musicians, and I miss that stuff. I really do. Yeah. Back in the days, I tell you, I'm too old. I'm showing my age already with that. We've got Andrew Hewitt saying, good evening. Good evening, Andrew. I hope everything is sounding good, and hope you're well, mate. And I think you're off to Berlin in October, somewhere there in Germany. Yeah, that's going to be interesting. Andrew's a drummer, and we'll talk to him soon about that, so which is kind of cool. All right. 0412 376 848 if you want to give us a chat and say, g'day. And we've got Tony Geruso says, aloha. Must be from Hawaii. What do you reckon? He didn't give me the what's that called? I don't know what that means. No. I told you guys, I go nuts in front of, once he starts recording, I'm nuts. So it's kind of funny, which is kind of cool. We have a bit of fun. All right. Who else we got? I was just trying to put all this in order, you know, so which is kind of cool. Hey, also Omar Hakim. You will not know that name. He's a great drummer, fantastic drummer. He used to play for what was her name? Famous singer. Not Beyonce.
Lady Gaga.
Nah. It'll come to me. I'm like you, Jeff, mate. The memory. I call this sometimes the dementia show because it happens. It'll come to me unless someone's going to write to me and they know who. I played with Sting. He played with a lot of the big artists. I'm sure he's played probably with Beyonce.
Yeah.
But he was the main drummer for. She's an actress. She's a singer, but she's an actress. Oh, you know who I'm talking? She was married. She was married to that Latin singer guy, Anthony. It'll come to me.
Do you know one of her songs?
Sorry?
Do you know one of her songs?
If I can't remember her name, believe me, I'm not going to remember her song.
Oh, my God.
And look,
Not Jennifer Lopez.
yeah, Jennifer
yeah,
Lopez. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, she did. Someone wrote Madonna. He probably did. But anyway, Omar's been appointed at the Berkeley College, the head of percussion at Berkeley College. So that is a big thing. Do you know what Berkeley College is?
No.
Berkeley College is a college in America, obviously. It's one of the biggest colleges for music.
Yes, I do actually.
A lot of the greatest musicians in the world all come out of Berkeley College. Mm-hmm. So Omar now is actually the head of the percussion, the drum side of things at cool. Berkeley. So, which is cool. I should try and visit Berkeley. They're on holidays when I'm there, so which is kind of. Sorry, guys, I'm just laughing. No, he did not. Omar Hakim did not play with Nana Muscuri. Okay, so. They laugh, you know. I don't mind her stuff, believe it or not. You don't know who Nana Muscuri is. You do. Yeah, Jeff does. We're in the same age. But we should get you the picture here, Jeff, seriously. But Nana Muscuri is, she was big in the 80s, I think, 70s and 80s. And she sang 7 languages.
Wow.
Yeah, 7 or 8 languages. And she was, and this is fact for you, Tony, out there, who said Nana Muscuri. She's actually the biggest record seller in the world because she sings in 7 languages. There you got the worldwide thing. Amazing. So don't knock Nana Muscuri. She's grouse, I reckon. Andrew Hewitt, I saw Omar in Sydney about 10 years ago. Sensational. He definitely is a sensational drummer. He's great, and I love that stuff he did with Sting. So, you know, which is kind of cool. All right, guys. Anyone else out there can give me any other? Here we go.
I can see my friend on there.
Oh, who's your friend?
Carla Romeo.
Shout out, but don't be afraid, man. Just shout it all out. Who's that?
She said, hey, looking good, Ciara.
There you go. Oh, yeah, they won't say I'm looking good. Of course they're going to say you're looking good. Don't worry about me. I have to wear a cap and try and hide my face. Actually, I should start a new trend like the mask host or something, and I don't know who's behind a mask. And no comments, guys, saying that I'll probably look better, so which is kind of cool. All right, we've got Ciara Muscat in the house, I should say, and now I'm starting to talk that way. Crazy. But we're going to talk to Ciara as soon as we come back, where when I find my mouse, straight after this commercial.
Are you tired of having rehearsals with your instrument letting you down? Do you have the guys in the band telling you that you're out of tune and you know it's not you? Does your child need their instrument serviced, ready for school and music lessons? Then come on down to Ready Please Mr. Music, located at GH Music, 100 Mount Alexander Road, Flemington. Specialist musical instrument repairs with 30 years experience for brass and woodwind, guitars and all stringed instruments, drums and hardware. In our custom workshop, we cater from minor adjustments through to breaks and restorations. Why not come in and check us out? For more info, check our website. It's Mr. Music, that's MRMUSIG.com. Or drop by Mr. Music and say hello. We're at GH Music, 100 Mount Alexander Road, Flemington. Music, spelt with a G. Remember, Mr. Music with a G.
Oh, there was a bit of a pause there. Sorry, guys. I was trying to find someone else's name there, and I thought, no, I can't do that just yet. So, anyway, we're back again. But, all right. Now, like I said, we got Ciara Muscat in the house, and this girl's been 17?
Yes.
Wow. Like I said, guys, I heard her, she was rehearsing before, and we're getting some sound check, and it just blew me off this chair, I tell you.
Thanks.
And it's amazing. And now you come out of the Vocal Arts Studios,
yes,
right, which is one of Australia's largest private music schools, celebrating 15 years. Wow. Yeah, and they obviously got, you know, they've got vocal, piano, drums, and drums is Troy Gretsch, a good friend of mine. So I know Troy very well. He's actually coming into the studio in about 3 weeks.
Oh, yeah, cool.
With one of the the students, which is kind of cool. And we'll talk about that a little bit later on too. And they do guitar, bass, theory, and songwriting, which is cool. And I noticed also the Vocal Art Studios is also in association with a school, the Rock School or something in London.
I did some exams for them.
Oh, did you?
Yes.
Oh, the Institute of Contemporary. I am a drummer, guys. Come on, give me a break, all right? I'm not a scholar. Contemporary Music Performance in London, which is what, Europe's largest school of modern music.
Mm-hmm.
So you do the exams through there, do you?
Yes, I
Wow.
did grade 6 and then I did grade 8 last year. So hopefully I'll do my diploma next year.
Never really. I'm still trying to work out diploma. I'm still trying to work out grade 2, actually, pretty much. So was that in theory or?
No, it was singing.
Singing.
So it's like a set that you perform for 2 examiners.
Oh, right.
Yeah, 25-minute set. And yeah, it's a really cool experience, actually.
Wow. Yeah. You're so cool and calm. It's just ridiculous, you know. It's just, you know what's funny, guys? You know, I've been doing this for a while now, and I'm the one who's shaking, and she's like, yeah, let's go for it. You know, it's all good. It's no fear. I love it. I absolutely love it. And it's run by Liz Tripodi, the Vocal Art Studios. And look, the only singer, the only male, or the only singer I know is Manny, Emmanuel Mummo, to be exact.
Mm-hmm.
But he's a great guy, and I know Manny very well, and I've actually played with Manny.
Mm-hmm.
And I understand he's your teacher?
Yes, he's been my teacher since I was 15.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. So, and how long have you been at the Vocal Arts?
Since I was 14, I started there, and then I started with Manny when I was 15, and then I actually joined their talent development program, which has been a really good experience in sort of building my confidence in being an artist.
Oh, they're doing a good job with that, I tell you, building the confidence. Liz, you're doing a great job with the confidence. I'm going to join up that talent, the confidence part. Talk about that, the talent, what was it before?
It's talent development program.
That's the one. Give us a kind of little bit of an insight on like what's that all about and what's in.
So every second week we meet up and we just work on even interview or audition skills, or looking at our profiles like on Facebook or Instagram, and also songwriting. Sometimes we write songs together.
Cool. That's awesome. That's great. And not many schools are doing that at all.
No, it's really good.
It should probably be about the only one, I reckon, as far as I know. And like I said, it's been around for 15 years, and I think it's something like, what is it, over 300 something students?
Yeah,
in there.
I think so.
Yeah, because I went into the place because you guys, they just moved not long ago from Parra Road to Webb Street, Airport West.
Mm-hmm.
I remembered. How's that? And I actually looked at the facilities there, and it looks really, really cool. It's a
really
nice place.
Cool.
I never saw the other place, so obviously this is a lot bigger and better.
Mm-hmm. They've got this little courtyard bit.
Yeah, I saw the courtyard.
Yeah.
That was good for us smokers out there. Coffee and smoke out there. Don't worry about the performance side of things, which is kind of cool and awesome. Now, your song, you got a song called Wired.
Yes.
And you wrote this?
Yes, I write all my songs.
All by yourself?
Yes.
Where do you get your inspiration for writing?
Myself, my own life. And this song I wrote about a year ago, and I've recorded it just recently, and I released it on Triple J on Earth, which you can download, which is pretty cool. And it was, for me, it was about sort of losing communication with people and people changing as you grow up.
Okay. It does happen, doesn't it?
It does.
You feeling that with Year 12?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Especially when you leave school, life will change.
It's funny you say that because my daughter's gone through that stage. She's 20. Same thing. I understand exactly what you're talking about there. Yeah. I get it. I get it. I actually don't listen to lyrics that much because I'm a musician. I'm a drummer. I listen to the music side of things, but I kind of get that. Yeah, it is. Once you finish Year 12, that group is like everybody just veers off everywhere and trying to keep it together. It's hard work. It's not easy.
It is. Yeah.
It really isn't. And I'm pretty good at that. I must admit. I'm going to brag a bit because I'm still in touch with my primary school mates.
Oh, wow.
40 years later, we still hang out and we're still all good mates. And all my high school mates, we all still keep in touch. And we catch up pretty often. And speaking of that, I saw one of my schoolmates last night. I haven't seen for a while, which is kind of cool. And I think that's pretty important to keep everybody connected. And it's kind of fun. It's kind of sad today with social media that we have today. Everybody loses contact.
Yeah.
where it's so much easier. It should be easier to be in contact with people.
Exactly.
With that, where our days, we didn't even have mobile phones. Jeff, we were around when they were invented. Can you believe that? My daughter asked me that not long ago. She made me, I must admit, she made me feel 100 years old, I must admit. She goes, Dad, in your time, you saw transformation from video to, from film to video to colour TV, black and white TV to colour TV. Jeff's nodding, so I'm not alone in this joint. From cassette to CDs to MP3s or whatever, social media, mobile phones. It's horrible, isn't it? It is. It's a beautiful thing. I love it. I love technology. It's funny. I'm the old guy, and girls come to me about technology. Dad, I can't print. How's this work? And can you do that? And how do you transfer?
Yeah.
I'm the dad. They're supposed to be showing me. They're the young ones, yeah? And I'm showing them. Anyway, let's get see. I told you, I veer off like crazy with that. So now I understand your song, how it's all kind of work. I wish someone writes a song, and this is an idea for you. And I have the biggest pet hate, and I do this with my friends a lot. When we go out I notice I look around at people, and when I'm out in restaurants or whatever, and everybody's got their heads buried in their phones.
Yeah,
they just got this like a group of kids, or 10 kids, and they're all just no one's talking. They all got their heads down on the phone, and I can't handle that. I'm thinking, why are you going out? Seriously, why do you go out? And I think someone should write a song about get off the damn phone. That's what I reckon. And I absolutely hate it. I don't like it. And, even friends of mine, we go out. I've got a new rule now when I go out with the boys where, it used to happen to us. We'll go to a restaurant. We used to always catch up for the drummers, and they're all on their phones. I'm like, I was just standing there like this because I don't touch my phone when I'm out. I don't like it. And I'm just standing looking at the walls, and they're all on their phones. So I did this great thing, and I think it's a great concept for you guys out there, I think, is that now when we go out, I get all their phones, and we put it on the table. So they're all stacked up, yeah? And the first guy to touch his phone pays the bill at the end.
That is interesting.
That's great. Yeah. You watch, no one touches their phone.
True.
And that's the rule. And whoever touches it first, I don't care if it rings or whatever, they pay the bill. Believe me, drummers are tight, man. No one touches the phone. So it's a good idea, and I reckon it's a good trend to start throwing out there, I reckon, which is kind of cool. All right, now also, God, you're 17 and you've done all this stuff, seriously. It's fantastic. I love it. I love seeing young talent and great talent. And guys, wait till you hear us sing. I got to get the tissues in here because I'm going to start tearing a bit, I think. So, which is kind of cool. So you're also an award-winning songwriter.
Yes.
Singer-songwriter?
Yes.
Great. And then what was that for?
I've entered my songs into a few competitions and I've been shortlisted, but the most sort of success, I guess, was from the Australian Songwriters competition.
Yeah.
And in 2015 and last year, I placed in the top 10 for the teen category, which has been really cool.
Oh, mate, that would have been an honour. I mean, there'd be thousands, obviously, putting in.
Yeah.
So that's fantastic. Have you tried any of those kind of? I'm putting you on the spot here now, but like I don't know, The Voice, The X Factor.
No, and I think people will say that to me. I've got a lot of supportive people in my life, even at school.
It's great to have.
Yeah, it's awesome, and I've got this friend that's always nagging me about going on The Voice, and it's just because I love songwriting, and if I was to be a singer, I want to be singing my own songs.
Good girl.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it a lot. I'm not a big fan of those things.
Yeah. Because
I think they're just, it's just for TV, okay? That's it. Because if you've got a talent, you'll make it either way, regardless, and you'll get, recognised, and which is kind of cool. So we've established, how long have you actually been singing for, though?
I started singing lessons when I was 9.
9. And
then I started songwriting when I was about 11 or 12.
Yeah. Really? I was still trying to do my ABC at 11, 12. I think, but that's fantastic. It's definitely a gift and stuff like that. Is there any musicians in the family?
I've got a few cousins that are really good singers.
Oh, cool.
And I think Dad likes to. Oh yeah, my uncle's a drummer.
You've got an uncle drummer?
Yes.
What's his name?
Les.
Les
Muscat.
Of course. Les Muscat. Okay. Yes. Yeah. Still playing drums? On and off. Okay, kind of cool. So you got a bit of musicality in the family, which is kind of cool.
We love to break out into song at family functions.
Fantastic. Oh, that's great. Unfortunately, I was the only musician in my whole entire family.
Oh,
yeah, so, and they still don't get it. My family still don't get it. My mum still wants me to work in a bank. You know, you got to do the proper Italian boy thing, you know. What's this rock and roll out there? No good. So it's kind of cool. Let's see if we got any. Oh, there you go. Ciara goes to the same school as Ben Serrano.
Yes,
That's his dad. He's watching.
Oh, wow. I actually went to kindergarten with Ben.
Ben, he's a cool drummer, man. He's a cool drummer. Yeah, I know Ben very well. There you go. I told you it's a small world, isn't it?
Is.
We should check out.
Emily Kanzema. She's the one. She's my friend that nags me about going on The Voice.
Oh, who's that? Emily?
Yeah.
What she put here? Haha. When she mentions the friend, it always tells her to. Oh, okay. You just said that.
Yeah.
I'm blind. I tell you, I'm crazy. We got Tony Geruso. I play tambourine. There you go. No, you don't, Tony, and I know that. Enrico de Geneva. How you going, buddy? And he says, hello, my friend. Emily just said, love you, Ciara.
Love
Cara.
you, Em.
Oh, how nice. It's nice to see your friend. That's important too, isn't it? Support from your friends and, you know, and people believing in you. You know, that actually, you know, puts you up that step. And first, most of all, is your parents, yeah? I mean, I saw your dad lugging the gear, you know, and they'll be behind you all the way, you know, with that.
I have the best family in the world.
That's great, which is good. It's nice. And you know what? I'll give you a bit of a hint, Jeff. When she gets her license, you're going to feel it. You know that. My dad cried when I got my license because, you know, through rehearsals, drum lessons, gigs, you know, for 8 years. And then I got my license. It was like, Dad, I don't need you anymore. He seriously felt so alone and he didn't know what to do anymore. It kind of took him a while to get the hang of it.
Dad will cry.
But, you know, occasionally I take him to gigs though, you know, calm down, it's good. He's like, all right. You know, he's kind of cool. He's kind of, and I apologize for probably the better side of me, which is the back of my head, guys. But I kind of turn around because I'm kind of.
Sorry.
We got this piano, I thought a small piano. Yeah, she brings the whole 88 key in here, so which is kind of cool, and which is kind of it's kind of funny. Any other messages for Ciara? There we go.
Liz said she doesn't love me.
No, there she is. Fantastic interview. Super proud.
Oh, thanks, Liz.
Oh, come on, Liz. Of course you love your girls and the boys with that. But what other singing teachers are there? Do you know? I'm putting on you on the spot.
Ricky
sorry.
Muscat, which we're not related.
Not related. No. Muscat's just a Maltese name.
Yeah, it's a bit like Smith.
Yeah, it is. Muscat. And what's the other one?
Borg,
yeah.
Yeah, Fennec.
Yeah. No, Muscat is actually the one I'm more familiar with. Yeah. Okay, so there's a few singers there, which is kind of cool. And Liz is a pretty cool vocal coach, isn't she?
Yes.
She's really out there. I've seen her kind of work a little bit.
No, she's a really good coach.
Yeah.
Yeah, you really get a lot out of the lessons with her.
Oh, I'm sure you do with that. But all right. Okay, we've just got a few messages. So now we've got the phone going. All right. Cool. 0412 376 848 if you want to have a chat with me or Ciara. Ask her any questions. Believe me, she can answer them, I think. So, which is kind of cool. All right. Also, where are we? I've lost my train of form. Who's your what inspired you to sing?
To sing, I think I just loved singing in general, and I loved the way it made me feel, and it really put me out of my comfort zone when I got up on stage.
Yeah.
I started actually dancing when I was about 3.
Okay.
And up until I was about 8 years old, before every concert, I would be sick because I was so nervous.
Yep.
But once I got on stage, the adrenaline kicked in, and I absolutely loved it.
Okay.
And I think I just fell in love with that.
It's a great feeling, isn't it?
It is. It's
I
awesome.
love it. Yeah, get me to talk to 3 people and I panic. Put me in a room of 1,000 people and I play. You know, it's kind of, which is kind of cool. All right, what we might do, guys, we're going to have an ad break and then we're going to come back and we're going to do. I should get an ad break ready. Oh, here we are. And then we'll probably we should do this song.
Cool.
I think, because it's a beautiful song. Oh, wait till you guys put the stereo up, guys, loud, and have a listen to it. But oh, what do we got here? Sorry, guys, I'm just reading what we have here too. Where are we? oh, and Save the Dolphins. See what I mean? Where does that come from? Go the Dolphins, I reckon. I'll be right back after this ad.
Il Cantuccio restaurant has been the home for the best drummers in the world, to the likes of Dave Weckl, Dom Famularo, Steve Smith, Dennis Chambers, John Blackwell, and many more to mention. Il Cantuccio has been dining drummers for over 2 decades, with their home-style cooking, especially their homemade gnocchi. So why not join the list of great drummers and musicians that enjoy to dine at Il Cantuccio? With cosy bluestone and neo-rustic decor, Il Cantuccio is the best place to have the finest Italian food, and you never know what famous drummer you can meet. Call Mario for bookings on 9347 9959. Il Cantuccio, 209 Lygon Street, Carlton.
Hi, this is Todd Zuckerman, and you're listening to DrumTalk Radio.
All right, we're back at DrumTalk Radio. Live in the studio, we have Ciara Muscat, who's only 17 and unbelievable singer, and she's from the Vocal Art Studio run by Liz Tripodi, which by the sound check I heard today, they're doing an amazing job down there, so well done to you guys. One of your friends, Ciara, Nicholas McNaughton, says, go Ciara.
Hey, Nick.
There you go. So, where are we? What about a hug? No. We can't do that, which is kind of cool. All right, are you ready to do this song?
Yes, very.
Very. How long ago did you write this song?
About a year ago.
About a year ago?
Yeah.
Cool. We spoke about that, didn't we? Told you, right. The Dementia Show, guys. Don't forget the Dementia Show, which is kind of cool. All right, excuse us for a moment, because I'm sound engineer, host, producer, everything, the whole thing that goes on. I should get on the drums and play with you. Oh, there's a thought. No, ain't going to happen. All right, let me put some reverb on there for you. And your piano, give your piano a bit of a. Okay.
If I let my head hang low, would you even notice that I don't want to talk today? Just a simple gesture, only pressure makes me do it, babe. Hand me my heart, bring me the shovel. I won't take long, I'll bury the trouble. I just want you to know, it's just in the way you said it has me right. And I try, and I try, and I try, but I won't buy it. The way you talk now is such a shame. I don't want to feel this way. Be on overdrive, but it's just a fire that's bound to catch on soon. This is blood orange, couldn't stop it if I wanted to. If we're smart, we'll make the decision, let it all out, make the incision. I just want you to know, it's just in the way you said it has me wired. And I try, and I try, and I try, but I won't buy it. The way you talk now is such a shame. trying to pull me out of the madness. I don't wanna be the one with this over my head. I'll fill out all the papers to get in to see you. Oh, I just want you to know it's just in the way you said it has me wired. And I try and I try and I try, but I won't buy it. The way you talk now is such a shame. I don't wanna feel this way. I don't wanna feel this way. I don't wanna feel this way.
Oh, wow. That is absolutely unbelievable. That is beautiful, Ciara.
Thank you so much.
That's really, hang on. Where is it? I was late for my applause.
Thank you.
Beautiful. And you wrote that all by yourself. So much feeling and depth in there.
Oh, thanks.
I don't get touched very often with both. And we've been getting a whole heap of messages there. Your voice is, you've got a beautiful, innocent voice, which is fantastic. Good on you. Wow, I'm speechless now. We should go to an ad break. But let's have a look at some of the messages that people I sent you. Angela McGarry. Is that Chelsea McGarry's mum?
Yes.
Because we got Chelsea next Monday.
Next week, yes.
We're going to be talking about Chelsea in a minute. You sound amazing, Ciara.
Thank you.
Ciara sounds pretty cool from Tony, which is kind of cool. Cade Hughes. Yes.
Oh, yes, my friend.
Friend? You get the friends out tonight.
Yeah.
Huh? That's cool. Hey, friends, every Monday night, don't forget, DrumTalk Radio live on video. I've got to give yourself a plug, don't I? With that. Michelle Shembry. Absolutely beautiful, Ciara. Well done.
She's from Vocal Arts.
Oh, is she?
Yes.
Cool. You didn't tell me this.
Oh, is this Georgia?
Georgia, you didn't tell me about this, you talented poo. I love it. You've been hiding secrets.
Georgia's been one of my best friends since I was 3 years old.
And she doesn't know you sing?
No, she knows I sing.
Oh, okay.
I think I mustn't have mentioned those.
Oh, okay. Which is kind of cool. She's definitely cool with that. So, what's for the future for Ciara Muscat?
Look.
What's the vision?
The vision, ultimately, I love to be writing songs and singing them.
Cool.
But who knows where that could take me. So
songwriting is where the money's at, I reckon.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And look at all these, Lady Gaga, Christina Aguilera.
Yep.
She's one of my favorites.
Mm-hmm.
When she's on the piano and singing, I love it.
Yeah.
And there's so many great talent, and that's great, man. It's you've definitely got a huge future ahead of you. That's for sure.
Thanks.
You just got to keep pushing at it, and if the door closes, mate, get up and keep going at it. So, but you're in great, capable hands with the Vocal Arts Studios. That's for sure. And Manny's doing a great job with your piano playing is even great. And any other? Oh, you dabble in a bit of a guitar, yeah?
Yeah, a little bit. I haven't performed with it before, though.
No. Get out of that shelter and stuff.
Yeah. So I don't have to lug this around.
Oh, your dad carries that. What's your problem? Come on.
No, I do.
You do?
Yeah.
That weighs more than you do.
I know. It's a struggle.
Which is kind of cool, but which is kind of great. All right, we'll be back right after this ad. When I find it again, let's do the donation.
Hi guys, Pino here, founder and host of DrumTalk Radio. As you might not know, DrumTalk Radio is a self-funded radio station and we need your support in able to keep up with our expenses, being radio licensing, websites, studio gear, merchandise and so on. Your contribution will help keep this amazing radio alive and help support all the unsigned bands and help the younger generation of musicians being heard. You can donate by simply go to our website www.drumtalkradio.com. Click on the donate page and you can donate via PayPal or direct deposit with all details on the page. Once again, here at Drum Talk, really appreciate your contribution and everything helps. Thank you.
All right, guys, we're back at Drum Talk Radio, and as you just witnessed, we just saw Ciara Muscat playing piano and singing live one of her original songs. We've actually got that song on our playlist now, so we'd be happy to play it. Actually, I'm going to play that song again tonight. Instead of my drum theme, we're going to play your song at the end of it, which is kind of cool with that, but which is kind of great. Awesome stuff. Really, thank you so much for coming in and really enjoying it. It's great. You know, I told you, it's just, I hope you had fun.
I did. I had a great
fun. And next week we've got Chelsea McGarry coming in. Now, she's a guitar player, isn't she?
Not that I know.
Okay, there's a picture of her with guitar.
Guitar?
Oh, is that just prop? Is that all props?
Maybe. I'm not sure.
All right, we'll work that one out anyway. But we've got Chelsea doing the same kind of scenario again this way, next Tuesday. So what's happening, guys, is we're kind of together with the Vocal Arts Studio. We're getting together and let the younger students and performers shine. And I've always said this. I talk about this about the radio station. You know, it's for the younger generation to let them shine. Nothing to do with me. I'm old school. I've done that. This is for you guys to be heard, and that's what it's all about. So with the Vocal Arts Studio, we're getting together and helping you guys to shine and get your word out there too, and let people hear the beautiful talent, you know, which is kind of cool. And which is kind of cool. Now, do you have their number? Oh, it's there, your phone just. Oh, now you're going to make me see it. You want to scream out the number for me? Because I can't see it. Now, this is for the Vocal Arts Studio, guys. If you guys want to book some lessons and so forth, this is the number to call.
03 9994 8066.
There you go. It's a pretty easy phone number to call. Or you could always, they're on Facebook too, Vocal Arts Studios, and which is kind of cool. Now, I'll give you guys the rundown what's happening with the Vocal Arts Studio and with Drum Talk Radio, and it's kind of cool. Is obviously today we've had Ciara Muscat, and wow, I'm really digging this. Seriously, I'm not playing up on this. I'm just really digging that voice, and your playing is just really, really cool. Next week we've got Chelsea McGarry who's playing with us live again, and then we're going to have a week break. Okay, we're going to have a bit of a break, and I'm going to talk about that week break. What's going on in this place? That's going to be. Actually, I'll say it now. You know what's going to happen? That's going to be the 25th of September. We're going to have a crazy night in this studio. I tell you, we're going to have 4 drummers and 1 guitarist live.
Wow.
And guess what we're doing? We're going to eat pizza. It's going to be a pizza night live on you got to tune in.
Yeah.
So there's going to be 5 of us in here. We're going to sit down. We've got pizzas, which is greatly donated by 400 Gradi. You know 400 Gradi? Donated by 400 Gradi. They go on great John DeFrancisco. And, yeah, so that actually night's going to be sponsored by 400 Gradi and the whole Gradi group. And you're just going to see 5 old men just eating pizza and talking live on video and everything. So it should be a fun night.
Cool.
Bit different. I got to try. I won't eat much, believe me, because I'm doing the talking, I guess. And it's kind of funny because, you know, I've done this many years ago, and, you know, you look at while I'm talking, someone will take a bite or I'll ask him a question. He's got a mouthful, and that's the hard part. So it's kind of that's on the 25th of September. Then on the 2nd of October, we have Bianca Schembri. And Troy Gretsch is going to be in the studio too, because he also teaches Bianca drums. Is that correct? Do you know Bianca Schembri?
Yeah, I know she plays the drums. She's awesome.
Cool. Does she sing too?
She sings, she raps, plays the drums.
Oh, one of those again. Oh, yeah. No. Great. So that's on the 2nd of October. So we're going to have Bianca Schembri with Troy Gretsch in the studio. And it's only taken this long to get Troy Gretsch into the studio. I've been asking him for a long time. The 9th of October, we've got Bonnie Breen, which is kind of cool. And then we've got a week after that. And then on the 23rd of October, we've got Angelica Del Bono. And then on the 30th, we've got Lavinia Tosef. So it's going to be full on a couple of months or a month and a half, which is kind of cool. So this is kind of fun, man. Yeah, well done. You're the first one to sing live on the station. I was a bit nervous. I'm thinking, oh, how's it going to sound? I'm pretty, I get funny about, making it sound really, really nice. And by the sounds of it, you sounded really beautiful out there, so which is kind of cool. So that's what's happened with the Vocal Arts Studio. And once again, Ciara, thank you so much for coming in. It's been a pleasure.
Worries.
And thanks to your dad for bringing you in, Jeff. So, and which is kind of cool. And keep us in touch too, what you're doing. And
yeah, for sure.
Drop us a line. Give us a call. Just let us know what's going on. It's no dramas with that. All right, guys. That's Ciara's going to wave because we're going to move on a little bit. And yeah, we'll be back right after this. Now, I promised this last week, guys, and I didn't play it because I babbled on again as usual. And it was that Sonar thing that we're the Sonar interview, which let me try and find it now. Where are we? Oh, here it is. No, it's not. I'll get it somewhere. Oh, don't you love it? You put it all together and then you lose everything. All right. Interview with the here we go. Let's do this one. Okay. This goes on for a little bit, guys, but this is actually an interview with Nick DiVigilio, who's a great American singer-drummer from America, and he's a cool dude. I got to meet him a few years ago, and he's definitely a great talent and a great drummer. He's actually interviewing the CEO of Sonar Drums in Germany, and why I push Sonar Drums, they're name brands, like that drum kit's a Sonar drum kit. I'm actually proud to be sponsored by them, so which is kind of cool. So it's a great interview, guys. Have a listen to this, and we're just going to wrap up a few things here, and then I'll be back straight after that. So you're going to see us walking around in the studio. We might even have a jam on the kit. I don't know. Who knows? But all right, guys, I'll be back after this. Enjoy this interview. It's worth listening into the history. Sonar Drums is actually the oldest drum company in the world. There you go. So catch that.
Hi, I'm Mitch Gallagher. Welcome to the Sweetwater Minute. Recently, we were proud to announce that Sonar Drums had joined the Sweetwater family. Now our own Nick DiVigilio sits down with Karl-Heinz Menzel, Managing Director of Sonar Drums. They discuss the company's 142-year history, some of the unique qualities of their products, and the many amazing artists that play their drums. Check this out.
How you doing, everybody? Nick DiVigilio here, and my very special guest today is Mr. Karl-Heinz Menzel, Managing Director of Sonar Drums.
Hi, Nick.
Beautiful to have you here at Sweetwater. And I must say that we are all very excited to have Sonar finally being sold here under the Sweetwater roof. Thank you so much.
Wonderful. Yes, this was a long way to go, to be honest, because the connection to some very important people here at Sweetwater has been going on forever, and we know each other for a long time, and we basically also try to set up business connection, but there were other reasons we couldn't get it go, but thankful now.
It's here now, and we're all very excited.
Now we are here.
Now, I've been playing drums my whole life, and I've always known of Sonar. Had a chance to play a few times throughout my career, but never really was able to sink my teeth or really get a hold of drums and play them. So I'm excited to be able to take that chance. But I don't know if a lot of people realize how long the company of Sonar has been around. The history of the company is really long, 142 years long.
Exactly.
And you've even been with Sonar now for 40 years, celebrating an anniversary.
So they had to make it 102 years without me.
Exactly. But a lot of great history and a lot of great innovation from this company for so many years. Is it possible to give us a little bit of a history of the company?
Yeah, sure. As mentioned, founded 1875.
Right.
Let's say in the east, a little town in the east part of Germany. And it was a very, very small company. And they started making drum heads, natural drum heads, and they started making pergaments for the printer, for the book industry. You know? In the early days, these books were not on paper, pergaments. And so this was the start where they made the money, and then they started making instruments, mainly orchestral drums like snare drums, orchestral snare drums and bass drums and all these kinds of stuff. And then talking about such a long history, you can imagine, not only companies, the whole economy, countries, the whole world's going up and down and down, and especially Sonar had the experience and went through several ups and several seriously downs, you know. I mean, talking about this time, looking back, we're talking about 2 world wars, for example, which is a dark point in all of our history.
You bet.
But the thing is, and this is the important thing, and this is basically the spirit still, existing in our company, never give up.
Right.
You know, I mean, whatever happened, Sonar is there, and Sonar always came back. You know, doesn't matter how difficult it was. And we are very, very proud about this. I mean, our whole team, even the young people coming on board,
sure.
They very value what's going on, what was happened in the past. We cannot change the past. We only can use the experience we collected in the past to make it better in the future. You know.
Well, you've made some fantastic drums.
Thank
all
you.
of that knowledge and history has come to the future now with some great drums. And we're selling all of these drums here at Sweetwater. So the vintage kit, beech wood, that's a wood native to Germany, correct?
Right.
Now, I have not had the chance to play these drums that often, and I didn't know beech was a great wood for drum making, but obviously it's a very nice wood for drum making.
Right. It is. It's very easy to work with, you know, with machineries, handwork, everything, because the density of the wood, of the beech wood, naturally is very strong, you know. And for example, if you work with different kind of maple, I mean, we have different hardness, depends on the region. The wood is growing, you know, sometimes happen if you drill the shells and stuff like this, splinters falling down and so on. But beech wood is definitely one of the nicest material to work with. And coming back to the vintage series, I mean, this was exactly what Sonar manufactured in the mid-60s, you know, and beech wood was a kind of a trademark of the Sonar sound, you know, which it is today. I mean, today we do all kinds of wood, you know, the maple and the birch and the acrylic is no wood, but and the beech, everything in all different kind of shell construction, thickness and so on. But beech was always a trademark of the Sonar sound, right?
Beautiful. And now the SQ1s is your birch kit.
Right, exactly.
Obviously very versatile sound, can be used in any kind of style of music.
Right.
Can you tell us a little bit about the SQ1 series?
SQ1 has been just introduced. You probably know that last week, the Frankfurt show closed the doors. And so this was our first opportunity to introduce this drum set to the public. And it's a new series for us. As mentioned already, it's a birch kit. But we incorporated some very new ideas and innovations, you know, and this biggest innovation on this drum set is our so-called sound sustainer. Because what we would like to achieve is that we would like to have the resonance to keep in the shells, you know, even if you play the toms hanging on the stand, usually the vibrations, the resonance goes out of the tom in the bottom, in the floor. And with this new I would say almost revolutionary sound sustainer, we can avoid the vibration disappear and stays everything in the shell, and so we have the maximum sound. And the other advantage is the construction, as you can see, is made so we can use it on tom-toms, all sizes, as well on the floor toms.
Beautiful.
You know, and you know this effect, floor toms, you know, if you have a floor tom sitting on the floor and if you lift it up, it's a difference like day and night. You know?
Right.
And so this effect we have now not only on the toms, also on the floor toms.
Beautiful.
And this makes it unique. This makes it very unique.
Right.
Beside other features,
of course.
which we can talk about, but it will take another hour, I guess.
Well, I plan to kind of do some drum videos on my own with these drums and really getting all the details with our viewers too about all the ins and outs of everything.
Right.
And then you also have the big boy of the series over here, the SQ2, the fully customizable drum kit.
Yeah. I mean, SQ2 is a very extraordinary product in total, you know, because point number one, millions of possibilities, really millions. We have this drum configurator working on the internet, you know, so customer can put together the drum sets, all colors, all shell materials. They can mix it up, 3 different kind of fittings like gold, chrome, black chrome, and all these different kinds of things, you know. This is the real most custom-made drum set which we have on the market, you know. And this one is on the market since 10 years exactly. And again, it works via the configurator over the internet. And I can tell you already now that we are working hard on a new configurator. We call it 3D. That means so real time and real appearance. So you can turn the whole drum set around 360 degrees, look into the tom-toms or whatever. You know, this will come out in late summer this year. So we're getting very close, and I believe and we believe this will be a big boost another boost for SQ2.
Sure. I didn't realize that Sonar would put, if you want, you could put veneers on the inside of the shell and customize the inside of the drum as well.
Yeah, this is another unique thing, because we are using this so-called CLTF shell pressing system. Right. Compared to all other drum manufacturers, we have a totally different system. We do not need inside pressure and stuff like this. And that's why we are able also to put this exotic veneers and everything also on the inside, Sure. Or you can choose. You can black veneer outside, yellow veneer inside, or other way around, And this is also very unique, beside the fact that Sonar definitely has a so-called OSM, drum shell system. That means optimized shell system. So from the beginning on, the Sonar shells are a little bit narrower than anybody else. And this came basically in the early days from the idea how to make timpanis, concert timpanis.
Sure.
If you look at them, the drum heads, they are going beyond the bearing edges, And this was the same idea, creating a shell where the drum head is like the kind of free floating. And this creates definitely a special and a different, a unique sound, Not knowing if you like it or not, or if you not like it, it's not a question, but the sound is different than anybody else.
Okay.
And if you talk to the drummers and even to the professionals, they always confirm saying, hey, these drums you can tune from very, very low to very high and meets basically all musical and playing requirements. This is the unique stuff.
For sure. And Sonar has some fantastic artists on the roster.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, from Phil Rudd to Danny Carey, hard rock, Jack DeJohnette, one of the greatest jazz drummers ever. Steve Smith, legend. Near Z, of course, just here. Benny Gregg, one of the grooviest guys of all time. So it's these drums will work in any style of music for sure.
Yeah, and if you talk about in our endorser roster, it's also something remarkable. For example, Steve Smith. I name him first because Steve and myself, we have our 40th anniversary with the company this year, 2017. And we both started working, cooperating with the company in February 1977. So our friendship goes back since. And this shows a little bit what happened, I mean, what's happened in the industry. I mean, a lot of endorsers jumping left, right, back, forwards, Depends on the offers. Not everybody, but a number of people. And it means something. I mean, if people like Steve and Jack staying with the company for more than 40 years, what does it mean? What does it mean? It means we are a very strong family, and we working together because we have the same passion. And this is important in the long run.
For sure. I just saw Journey play with Steve Smith a few weeks ago here in town.
Yeah.
He had a white Sonar kit, and they sounded beautiful on the big giant PA.
Yeah, by the way, it's also on SQ2.
Very good.
Yeah.
Well, Carl, thank you so much for taking the time for this interview.
Thank you.
Again, we're very happy to have Sonar here at Sweetwater, and we look for a lot of great things coming up in the future.
We are looking also. I'm looking also forward to work together with the team of Sweetwater, because the spirit you can feel here in house is extraordinary. It's something special.
Great. Thank you so much.
Like our drums. Right. Thank you very much.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
Our thanks to Karl-Heinz Menzel from Sonar and Nick DiVirgilio for an awesome interview. Thanks for joining me for the Sweetwater Minute. I'm Mitch Gallagher.
All right, you're back at Drum Talk Radio. How cool was that interview at the Sonar family? And it's pretty cool. All right, guys. How cool was Ciara Muscat? She's unbelievable. She's got a great future for ahead of her. So, which is cool. 0412 376 848 if you want to have a chat and say g'day. I'm on my own again. Oh no, I don't like it. I don't like it at all, which is kind of cool. Now, there's a few things going on this couple of months, guys, and let's start with. Actually, you know what? Let's start with, where are we? The D2 drum line. Campbell Phillips is a good friend of mine. They do these boot camps, and I've been to one of them a few years ago now. It's been a while. That was with Ralph Nader when he was snare drum kind of military. He plays with the Blue Devils, I think they were, in America, and pretty cool stuff. And they do like a 3-day boot camp, the marching stuff, and I was invited to go to the boot camp, and it was amazing. It was just the talent and just watching everyone, and this whole marching thing was fantastic, and absolutely, I really enjoyed that weekend, and it was kind of cool. And they're doing it again. They do it yearly, so it's coming back on again this year on the 6th of October. It's the 6th of October to the 8th of October. It's at the PGL Campaspe Downs, which is 1302 Trentham Road, Kyneton. And it's a great venue. It's huge. It is, it's a lot of open land, and there's bunks and beds, and there's a kitchen, and there's dinner, and I think it's the whole boot camp thing: food, playing, drumming, the whole lot, which is great. And it's good to see the D2 Drumline Camp put this together, which is kind of cool. And now, for ticket information, guys, you could go to the nationaldrumlinecamp.com and check out for tickets. And if you're really into the hand technique stuff and the snare drumming stuff, and it's great fun. It really is. God, what is there, 30, 40, 50 guys, 60 people there, probably more, I don't know, which is cool. So don't forget, it's on the 6th of October to the 8th of October, so which is kind of cool. And next week, hopefully we'll get sorry, I got the hiccups now. Can you believe that? I got the hiccups now. Next week we're going to have Cam Phillips on the phone, and we'll have a chat about the whole drumline camp, and he knows a lot more than I do. Obviously, he's a great player himself, and he'll give us more insight on that. So, if you're interested, check it out. Like I said, on the where are we? I think they've also got they've got a drumline, D2 Drumline on Facebook, so you can check out details there, or you can check out for ticket information at the nationaldrumlinecamp.com. So it's definitely place to go. You don't have to be a marching drummer. You can just be a drummer. If you want that technique and stuff on the snare drum, the drums, the bass drums, and the toms. I don't even know what they're called, those toms. They're pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Anyway, so check it out, guys. It's pretty cool. All right, what else we got? What else we got? Here we go. I've lost my thing. How can I forget this one? On the 13th of October, guys, there's a great fundraiser going on. It's at GM Studios. Let me just get this up for us. Here we go. We've got, it's a band called Iron Steel, which is a good friend of mine, and you guys probably know a lot of Joe Occhipinti, and these guys are pretty cool. Vince Cicero is also the guitarist, and I've got to remember who the other band members are. Which is kind of cool. But look, it's a great cause, guys. It's a charity fundraiser for cancer research. And, as we know, this cancer stuff is, what are we getting interference with the phone for? It's kind of weird. So it's on the 13th of October. It's going to be held at the GM Studios at 13 Onslow Avenue, Camberfield. And, like I said, these guys aren't making money. It's all proceeds go to the charity for the cancer research, and it's only $15, and it's going to be 7 p.m. till late. And these guys are going to be playing. They're dressing up with the wigs. You go see Joe. Joe's actually bald, believe it or not, but he's got this blonde wig, and it's that kind of 80s, kind of really retro kind of thing. So it's pretty cool, and I'm sure they'll be playing a lot of the 80s music. And Joe's pretty known to do the Bon Jovi pretty well. So, if you like that kind of stuff, it's kind of cool. I'll be down there with DrumTalk Radio, and we'll be talking to people on the night, and come up say good day too. Yeah, this will be my uniform, guys. So, say guy, but it's for a great cause. It's an 80s dress up encouraged. So feel free to dress up, in your 80s. I just got to go my wardrobe, normal stuff, and it's my 80s, isn't it? And they're going to have special prizes for the best dressed. Also on the night, there's going to be raffles. I'm not sure of the prizes. I'm sure there'll be nice prizes out there, and which would be cool. So 13th of October, guys, down at GM Studios. If you're out, it's a GM Studios, also a nice place, great venue. There's a full bar there and everything. I think it's going to be a really cool night, and I'll be looking forward to it. And the band's called Iron Steel, and don't forget, it's for cancer research, and this cancer thing's getting out of hand. I think it's every second person now we know has got it or whatever, and I'm definitely going there to support the cancer research. And I've got a lot of close friends of mine with I've beaten it, which have beaten cancer, which is fantastic. But it's not, it's not a beautiful thing, that's for sure. But definitely go down there and support it. And I'll be announcing this every week. So, but if you want any info, you can always email me through the Facebook page, Drum Talk Radio Facebook page, or you can email me at drumtalkradio.com at optusnet.com.au for more information on that. You can also go on their Facebook page, which is www.facebook.com/ironsteelrocks/ and check out all the details, guys. If you guys can get out there and share it with your friends and let them know, it's great for a great cause. And good on to Joe and the band. And I know they're working their butt out, and which is kind of cool. And they're actually rehearsing Wednesday night, and I'm going to get down there and have an interview with the boys and have a chat with them, and we'll play that next week. So which is kind of cool. So well done to those guys. And like I said, it's a great cause. All right. Any questions out there, guys? Oh, that's great. Now, Ciara goes, and no one asked me a question. What do you guys get up to this weekend or during the week on, in your drumming world, and what's been happening out there? Feel free to pass it on, and we'd love to chat with you about it, that's for sure, which is kind of cool. And I must say, Drum Talk Radio is really gone off the Richter scale, guys. It's fantastic. It's thanks to you guys that it's just out there, and it's growing and growing. It's actually growing a lot faster than I expected, and I'm trying to keep up, guys. But it's been beautiful, and I hope you guys are really enjoying it, which is kind of cool. Also, don't forget Lucius Borich at DrumTalk tomorrow night at doing a masterclass at 7 p.m. So if you can get to, I'm teaching, unfortunately, I won't be able to get down there. Which is kind of cool. And don't forget, Drum Scene Magazine's coming out in October. I think it's coming out the first week of October. It's going to be a great issue. It always is. But it's going to be the 90th edition. So it's a big milestone for Frank. And I can't believe it, another 10 publications. And there you go. It's 100 publications. It's a great effort. And Frank Corniola's doing a great job with Drum Scene Magazine. And he also helps and supports Drum Talk Radio. And which is great, and we're quite happy with that, which is kind of cool. Also, I'd like to talk to you guys about is I mentioned it before, the band called Unlucky, and if you guys remember Christina Soudalakis, she was in the studio with me live about a month ago, I think it was. Beautiful lady, great player, great drummer, and we've had her in the studio, and her band Unlucky just released an EP. It actually came out today, and which is kind of cool, and I kind of like it. And they're playing on, where are we? They're playing Saturday, that's correct. Let me get that up. I'll tell you. No, wrong one, Pino. Here we go. So they're playing with, they've got special guests, Murphy Slim Jeffries. And they're playing on Saturday, the 16th of September, at the Ding Dong Lounge, and that's in Market Lane, and which is kind of cool. I'm actually getting down there myself and checking it out, and they're doing their EP launch or single launch, which is called the single is called KFC, and it's not Kentucky Fried Chicken. It's Christina and the boy's name, who I always forget. I don't know why I forget it. It's me. It's how it goes. It's a great. Unbelievable song. It's pretty cool. Let me get it in check here when I find it. See, this is what happens. I put it all together, then I lose it, and now I got to try and find it again. So, where are we? You know why? Because I'm in the wrong library. Sorry, guys. I'm one person. What can I say? But we're actually going to play. It's the first time you're going to hear it, guys, and it's pretty. Oh. I freak out because the only reason why I freak out with it, it's here we go. Beautiful. Is I know Christina personally, and she's a great girl, and she's definitely a great drummer, and she's so polite and quiet and a little bit shy, and then I hear the drum. once you hear the drums, she's rocking out, guys. And, she's just smashing it, I reckon. And it's like I said before, it's a Jekyll and Hyde thing, You wouldn't put the drumming to the face or to the persona of the person. So she's a beautiful, beautiful girl, a beautiful spirit. So without further ado, guys, I'm going to play their song KFC from Unlucky. It's the first time you're going to hear it. It just came out today, and we were privileged to have it. And let me know what you think of it afterwards. I'd love to hear your thoughts of it. And like I said, they're doing their single launch on Saturday at the Ding Dong Lounge, and it's at opening at 9 o'clock. So for us oldies, I know we're going to go to bed at 9:30, but hey, let's make the effort. That's what I think. So, which is kind of cool. All right, guys, this is the album, and let me know what you think of it. Wow, what'd you think of that? That's pretty insane. That's pretty cool, man. I really dug that. That was pretty awesome. And like I said, they're doing their single launch on Saturday at the Ding Dong Lounge at 9 o'clock. And I think you get tickets at the Oztix. I think you can get tickets at the door, but you'll probably pay a little bit more. It's only $12.95 to get in, guys. It's worth going down there and checking it out. So, which is kind of cool. Unbelievable. I really like that. And unlike you, I had the privilege of hosting Band Wars last year at Musicland, and it was pretty cool. And that's how I got to meet Christina and the boys in the band. They actually were in the competition, and they actually won the competition. Pretty cool. You got to check these guys live, man. They're unbelievable. It sounds like 5 players. It's actually a 3-piece band. and the singer doesn't play an instrument. So you got drums, which is Christina, and I'll work out the bass and guitarist. I've spoken about this before. The bass player plays the guitar part and the bass part on his guitar. He's rigged it up. It's got a bass amp and a guitar amp, and he's playing both. So definitely very talented. So definitely to check it out if you guys are free on Saturday night at the Ding Dong Lounge. And also, I'm going to give this a plug, guys. You can always go to the Hopper House, which is next door to the Ding Dong Lounge. I'll be going there. I'm going to go and have dinner there and check out the band. I usually have a kind of regular gig on and off down there, and it's quite enjoyable. And actually, what's coming up with that is also Oktoberfest is coming up, and I'll be playing down at the Hopper House, which is in Market Lane next door to Ding Dong Lounge. And coming up and some beer, guys, and it's fun and it gets loud and we all scream and everyone's clicking those jugs, and it's pretty cool. It's actually pretty cool. What did you guys think of that song anyway from Unlucky? What did you think of it? I thought it was pretty cool. I really enjoyed that. It was kind of well done, guys. All right, well, how are we going for time, guys? Oh, we don't have much longer to go. So where are we? Just seeing, where are we? Don't forget. Also, don't forget, guys, next week we got Chelsea McGarry from the Vocal Arts Studio once again. She'll be singing live in the studio like Ciara did tonight. So, and I hope you guys enjoyed that, actually. It's a bit different compared to what I'm used to, so which is kind of cool. And like I said, I'm always trying to, change things around and make it interesting. And I hope you guys really enjoyed that. I hope it was pretty cool. We're doing that again next week, so which is going to be fun. And I get to check out all this new talent and everything, so I love it. I just absolutely love it. The week after that, which is the 25th of September, I'm not going to mention names yet because I haven't made my list up yet. So behave yourself out there, guys. But there's going to be a few of us in the studio live, and we're going to it's a pizza night, guys. We're going to have pizza night. There's going to be about 4 of us and one guitarist in his studio live, and we're just going to sit down and eat pizza. All thanks to the show's going to be sponsored by 400 Grady and the whole Grady group, and very generous of them to supply the pizzas, and hopefully we'll try and get some giveaways too, some free pizzas. Who knows? If you never tried pizzas at 400 Grady, definitely try them out. Johnny DeFrancesco owns the place, and he won the title of the best Napolitan pizza in the world a few years ago now, but he's just unbelievable, and he's a cool guy, and I've known Johnny for a long, long time, so it's just kind of cool. But he's also a drummer, guys, and there you go. He's a good drummer too, so... unfortunately, I'll be honest, I tried to get Johnny in the studio with the pizza night. I thought how fitting. It'd be great to get the king of pizza himself at a pizza night on a drum thing, who's the drummer himself. So I thought, geez, that'll work. Unfortunately, though, he's overseas, so he'll be overseas at the time. So anyway, we'll eat the pizzas. We don't care. But it's definitely going to be a fun night, and let your friends know about that one too. And it's going to be kind of cool. All right, guys, we're going to be back right after this commercial. Oh, actually, check this commercial out, guys. I played it last week, but I want to play it again. I just find it so inspirational. It's just not even funny. And you got to listen to the words and just the whole emotion. It's Benny Greb playing drums. It's a Sona ad, and but you got to hear it. And for all of us oldies out there, I'm sure we can relate to the whole thing about drums. Check it out, guys. I love it, this ad. It's my favorite ad.
It's an incredible journey. First, you focus on yourself. You focus on your gear, on your technique. On the competition. And on perfection. Then you get frustrated, then humble, and you have doubts, and you let go. It happens for the first time. you feel something's different. It's not your hands, not your plan. You listen. Simply some tap opens and a sheer endless ocean of ideas flows through you. And you play music. Not your ideas, not licks, just music. And then you get hooked. Addicted to this feeling with your deep gratitude and love. And then you lose it again. But there's always the instrument looking at you as if to say, come on, try again. And I do. Every time.
Now, if that doesn't get you up, to go and play the drums and go and smash them a little bit, I don't know what will. I just find it, I don't know, it gets to me. It's very inspirational, so, which is kind of cool. But anyway, guys, like I said, thank you so much for listening in. I really appreciate it. It's been great. It's a great night, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Tell your friends, spread the word. Don't forget, you can always go on our drumtalkradio.com website or webpage, and there's a lot of great stuff going on there, and keeps you updated what's going on. Also, if you guys can, go to the mailing list, and if you guys want to receive emails from us, what's happening in the shows and what's coming up and all that, and keep you posted, please just put your email in the email address and just press subscribe now. It comes to me, not a problem. You're in the list. It's all there, too easy. And that'll keep you updated, and the more the merrier, so which is kind of cool. Also, go to my Facebook page, guys. Try and spread it around. Get your friends to like it. And we're trying really hard here, and which is kind of cool. And also, don't forget, we're a self-funded company, and, everything helps. And, I really appreciate for those who have donated into the kitty for Drum Talk Radio. It was actually kind of quite nice to be able to pay a few bills, actually, guys, which has made it a little bit easier. And the bills kept coming in as they usually do. But if you can donate to Drum Talk Radio, which is on our webpage, on the donate page, you can pay us through PayPal, or there's a direct deposit out there. Anything over $20 at the moment, I'm actually doing a kind of a thing. I'm handing out beanies, Drum Talk Radio beanies, and which is, I love to give hats away, guys. I don't have any more. I'm actually the money kind of helps with merchandise and all that kind of stuff. We're trying to get some new merchandise happening, so which is all kind of cool. Everything is greatly appreciated. Once again, don't forget, next week we've got Chelsea McGarry coming in singing live as Ciara did tonight, and she's from the Vocal Arts Studio, and they definitely got some great talent there. And it'd be great. Let your friends know about it. Once again, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. And I'll say goodbye for now, and I'll see you guys next Monday night. But don't forget, Drum Talk Radio runs 24/7, 7 days a week, and there's some great music going on there at the moment. We've got some great music from around the world, and the playlist, I've been working pretty hard the last 3-4 days with the playlist, and it's sounding great. And you'll be shocked, guys. Once you start listening to the just put it on your phone on the website and just put your headphones in and have a listen. You'll be surprised how great it sounds, some of the music out there. So check it out, guys. All right. Once again, now also, I'm not going to do my outro, my normal outro. I'm actually going to play Ciara Muscat, the song she played tonight, Wired Live. We're actually going to play the CD from it. So if you liked it again, have a listen, guys, and enjoy.
If I let my head hang low, would you even notice that I don't want to talk today? Just a simple gesture, only pressure makes me do, babe. Hand me my heart, bring me the shovel. I won't take long, I'll bury the trouble away. Just want you to know it's just in the way you said it has me wired. And I try, and I try, and I try, but I won't buy it. The way you talk now is such a shame. I don't wanna feel this way. I might be on overdrive, but it's just a fire that's bound to catch on soon. This is blood orange. Couldn't stop it if I wanted to. If we're smart, we'll make the decision. Let it all out, make the incision. I just want you to know it's just in the way you said it has me wired. And I try, and I try, and I try, but I won't buy it. The way you talk now is such a shame. You'll be the one to pull me out of the madness. I don't wanna be the one with this over my head. I'll fill out all the papers to get in to see you. Oh, I just want you to know it's just in the way you said it has me wired. And I try, and I try, and I try, but I won't buy it. The way you talk now is such a shame. I don't wanna feel this way. I don't wanna feel this way. I don't wanna feel this way.
Wow, that was Ciara Muscat, Wired. I said goodbye before, guys, but I must say, I just saw my family from overseas that just logged in. I'm just quickly going to say, ciao tutti avvicini, tandabaji. I had to do that, guys. Sorry, but my auntie and my cousins are all there, and they're actually live with us at the moment. So, ciao a tutti avvicini, tandabaji e abaji a nonna. Sorry, guys, I had to do that. So it's just kind of cool. But I'll see you guys next week. Thank you for listening in and watching in, that's for sure. All right, take care. Oh.